The prices of Beyonce tickets on Ticketmaster were so incredible that fans are flying to Sweden to see her perform. As Beyonce fans anxiously awaited online to secure tickets for Queen Bee's upcoming Renaissance tour, the high ticket fees once again became a topic of discussion among ticket buyers. They have no choice but to swallow the hefty added costs if they want to see her show. Some customers who bought VIP packages for the tour, already among the priciest and highest quality experiences at the venue, saw service fees as high as $556, about a 15% service fee, added to the $3,757 already spent on their seat. Of course, the most expensive tickets will also have the most eye-popping fees. Among the more affordable seats, one customer's screenshot detailed a $43.90 service fee on a $162 ticket, plus another $8 for the facility charge. An initial analysis of the fees suggests that the Renaissance tour isn't much worse than the usual on sale for a tour of this size. Some of the prices fans have shared online reflect fees between 15 to the upper 20% range on Ticketmaster. It's just the latest in the most common complaints customers have as they pay even more at checkout for what may have already been a major purchase. Ticketing fees aren't a unique Ticketmaster issue, and the fees for some tickets listed on resale platforms like StubHub and Vivid Seats have come close to 30%. However, Ticketmaster and its parent company Live Nation Entertainment have faced increased scrutiny from federal regulators over allegations that the company functions as a live music monopoly. Ticketmaster has repeatedly refuted allegations that it squashes competition. Regarding the fees, Live Nation Entertainment President and CFO Joe Berchtold told regulators during a Senate judiciary hearing on the live music business last month that venues typically set the fees and that Ticketmaster's portion of service fees has fallen. The fees have been a significant part of discussion from regulators and advocates looking to make the ticketing industry fairer and more transparent for fans. During the Senate judiciary panel, several senators, including Amy Klobuchar, probed witnesses about the fees and what it would take to get them handled. Both Klobuchar and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have told Rolling Stone that the fees gouge fans, and both have questioned how Live Nation's dominance in the industry has impacted fee costs. Take, for instance, Jess McCraney, a Las Vegas resident who was unable to secure tickets for Beyonce's Renaissance tour in Las Vegas. Therefore, she opted for the next best option, which was a quick 15-hour flight to Sweden. After waiting in the pre-sale Ticketmaster online queue for hours on February 6th, McCraney purchased tickets to one of Beyonce's May shows outside of Stockholm for $300 after a friend tipped her off about the cheap international option. Buying concert tickets through Ticketmaster's verified fan system has become an ordeal, and Congress even got involved after thousands of fans were unable to secure tickets for Taylor Swift's Eras tour in November. When Beyonce announced that tickets to her world tour would go on sale in early February, fans knew they had to come prepared if they wanted to catch one of the most highly anticipated tours of recent memory. Some fans took off work to dedicate the entire day to buying tickets, while others saved money. And the most devoted committed to traveling out of the country just to see Beyonce perform live. It just so happens that Sweden, where ticket prices were significantly lower, and Beyonce is kicking off her tour with back-to-back shows on May 10th and 11th, has become a hotspot destination for fans. Floor tickets in Sweden were just $95, significantly cheaper than the price of a ticket at the same level in Washington, D.C., which cost about $900. For some fans, the cost of the tickets didn't influence their decision to purchase, but being among the first few to see Beyonce dance to Break My Soul and Cuff It was clearly a priority. For Aisha Upshur, who lives in Washington, D.C., Sweden wasn't at the top of her travel bucket list, but the Scandinavian show's ticket prices, at $400, made seeing Beyonce in Sweden not only sound like fun, but also make financial sense. Upshur and her 4 friends were so committed to their Sweden Beyonce fantasy that they bought plane tickets before they bought concert tickets. There's no clear reason why tickets for Beyonce's concerts are cheaper in Sweden, but a representative for Visit Sweden, a national marketing company promoting the country, said that the Swedish currency is currently weaker compared to the US dollar, so it's extremely price-worthy to visit Sweden right now. Many fans are traveling within North America to see Beyonce perform wherever they can. can, including Alec Jordan from Chicago, who was determined to see Beyonce on this tour because much of the new album's sound was derived from house music, which was created in Chicago by Black queer people. "I've been a huge Beyonce fan forever," Jordan said, and continued, "She's my diva, and this album is my favorite of hers as it incorporates so many different genres." However, Jordan and his partner had a wedding planned and ready to attend during the weekend in July when Beyonce was set to perform in Chicago. Jordan said, "We thought, well, we can't miss the Renaissance tour, so where should we go?" So Jordan and his partner began searching for shows in cities they wanted to visit and where they had friends, such as Vancouver, where tickets for the September 11th concert were priced at $300. This was less expensive than what Jordan had seen for shows in the United States. While Jordan is leaving Chicago to see Beyonce, Alex Coleman is heading to Chicago. In July, the 24-year-old will travel from Dayton, Ohio to Chicago to see the star. He spent approximately $800 on 2 concert tickets and a plane ride, which cost him $500. Having a friend in the Windy City sealed the deal. "She's an artist I've grown up listening to, and any videos I've seen of her performances at Coachella, and it was phenomenal," he said and continued. "I want to experience that energy in person." While Beyonce regularly toured in the early 2000s and 2010s, it has become rare to catch a full-fledged performance now. She has not embarked on a world tour since the release of her 2016 album, Formation, and her 2 shows at Coachella in 2018 and her recent gig in Dubai. Her first live show in 4 years will be tough to attend for many. Jess McCraney, mentioned earlier, stated, "I don't know if she's going to be doing too much touring after this one, even if it is her last big tour. I just want to be there." She then continued, "So, I made plans to attend this one for sure. So, is it worth it to try to attend a Beyonce concert in the first place? Well, that depends on the individual. But when you look at Queen Bee's stellar track record, it becomes quite clear. At this year's Grammy Awards show, Beyonce brought her award total to 32 wins, more than any other artist in history. However, it should be reiterated that Queen Bee's Grammy win will only mean Ticketmaster's pain for her Renaissance tour. Despite Ticketmaster's promises to do a better job than it did with Taylor Swift's Eras tour last fall, when 11.6 million fans failed to buy tickets, nothing has changed. While 2.4 million Eras fans bought tickets, demand exceeded supply by 483%. The comparable figure for Renaissance tickets is more than 800%, practically doubling the demand that Taylor Swift's concert had last year. The current outcome of the ticketing process has determined that Ticketmaster cannot avoid government intervention. However, at this rate, there will be more hearings in Congress and more pressure to demerge Ticketmaster and Live Nation. Thanks for watching. Do you think Ticketmaster and Live Nation should be demonopolized? Leave your comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.